Hello, I'm Bernice German, the Math Whisperer. This video is about interest rates applied to purchasing a car. There are two reasons to pay attention to interest rates. One reason is a short-term reason, which is you want to make sure that you can pay the car loan every month until you own the car. There are too many people whose cars are being repossessed. And a second reason is a long-term reason. The difference between retiring with no money or $1 million is as simple as paying attention to interest rates. So first off, let's talk about what interest is. Say you borrow this much money. You pay back that much money plus something extra. And what you pay back extra is the interest. Interest is expressed as a rate, a percentage. So, for example, if your interest rate is 5%, for every dollar you borrow, you'll pay back that dollar and 5 cents every year. If your interest rate is 19%, which is what some people are paying for their car loans, actually 19.4%, for every dollar you borrow, you'll pay back that $1.19 every year. And I want to give some quick examples of how interest can add up. At 5% interest, if you borrow $1,000, at the end of the year, you'll pay back $1,050. If you borrow $30,000, at the end of the year, you'll pay back $31,500. Big difference. And at 19% interest, if you borrow $1,000, at the end of the year, you'll pay back an extra $1,190. If you borrow $30,000, not an unreasonable price for a car, at the end of that year, you'll pay back an extra $5,700. Now, the amount of interest you pay generally depends on your credit score. And your banker, or if you don't have a banker, you can find one, will help you figure out what your credit score is. And what I'm hoping these numbers will show you, sorry, there's a wasp here. What I'm hoping these numbers will show you is that if you have not such a great credit score and you're going to have to pay 19% interest, it's going to be a far wiser decision to buy the $10,000 car than the $30,000 car. The best thing to do is wait, get your credit score better, wait till you can get a 5% interest loan, and then buy a car that's more like what you want. Here are the numbers. If you purchase this $10,000 car at 5% interest, if you look at how interest works, you'll pay back $1,323 of interest at the end of a 5-year loan. If you buy a $30,000 car at 19.4% interest, you'll pay back an extra $17,090 of interest in 5 years. That's over $3,000 a year extra in interest. And there's a lot of things you could do with that $3,000 a year, but the best thing to do would be to put it in the bank if you can afford it. Now, there's a free handout. There's a link for it that goes into this in way more detail. And I would also encourage you, if you don't understand percents, to learn the math. But mostly, I encourage you to manage your money so that it works for you.